Alright, now this should be good. So, this is the game we're playing. I got it, it was $10. A summer with the Shiba Inu. And I feel like it's gonna be a good one. I'm getting good vibes from this. Say, Max, you really can't tell me where you're taking us. What do I do? So that pauses things. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Nope, I can't tell you it's a secret. This is my old friend Max. I haven't seen him in years. Yesterday, he said he would take me to lunch and show me around the city. Central zone of Taipei, the capital city of Shibe Island. A law has changed. Okay. Max is mood, and I'm a little embarrassed that he. Taipei is a. Can I turn auto off? As Max guides us toward an unknown destination, dog mill around the street. Is so busy the street that it's hard to avoid pushing against other dogs. Okay. As we walk, huge digital signs shine brightly even in broad daylight. Getting distracted by the dogs in the background. Oh my god. Cute coffee shops okay, there's a lot of dogs. Cute coffee shops, each with its own unique decor, catch my eye, as well as has lush vines creeping all over this the storefront, leaving only a gap for the entrance. I'm not good at reading. Through the gap in the vines, I catch a glimpse of what looks like more plant life and thick twists, the stumps that serve as tables. Hey, that place seems really cool. Let's check it out sometime. Max pauses to take a look as I point to it. Is next to look inside. Now, I don't know if this is Max from Shibnation, but if it is, I already love this game. I've noticed it before too, on the way to work. I'd be happy to try it out. A short walk later. I've never played a game like this before. After several turns, we stop in front of a building. The building is made out of red brick with some steps leading up to it. Ta-da! I know it doesn't look like much out here, but the virtual tour looked great on Park. Okay. Max approaches the door, but it isn't open. He starts, catching himself before the runs. Before he runs face first into the door and touches the door with his shoulder. It doesn't budge. The door is broken? No idea. Oh my god, this broken thing. It seems like on electric place, that's the reason I chose it. Maybe there's some secret password we need to enter. ... Can you look it up? Already on it. Max calls his wrist phone menu, making some gestures in the air. We need to figure out some reviews. I don't know how to say that word. I'm not big brain. To some interesting. We need to enter, but they outright what it is. What is the place called? It's just one letter. Q. Maybe it's close to B. I checked it out, and it shouldn't be. And if they couldn't update their real-time schedule for some reason, that's what it is. Wait, what's that? Isn't that a doorknob? What? A doorknob. A doorknob. Yes. I'm gonna say doorknob. You mean, wait, I remember something. Oh, come on. It hasn't been that long. Why do I feel old? Because of the fact I haven't seen doorknobs before? I'll sit down and go on with both of them, and with both of my paws, I'm able to turn it without losing my balance. The door swings inward to reveal a staircase. Good thing knobs were phased out, so whoever invented these things clearly did not understand. I don't know what that means, and I don't know how to say it. Of doggos. It's precisely why many houses use them for rooms that puppies aren't allowed into. My parents used it for the pen. I remember trying to bite the knob to the promised land of treats, but I ended up only a particularly sore jaw instead. Well, there we go. Aha, I've never seen these things in the California days. Our eyes meet and he looks away. ... Anyway, we're here. Oh, dang, this place is cool. Dang, what is this, a hotel, restaurant? Alright, the stairs lead to an area with wooden floor. Paneling, there are rooms that have a raised base, separated from the main area with sliding panels. The panels have some membrane-like material that is thin enough to let light through, but thick enough that we can't see into the rooms. A dog comes up to us in a red traditional dress. It's fashioned with several layers of a large golden button, holding it up nearly over the dog's shoulder. Welcome. Hi, I called earlier and made a reservation. He walks into the server and we are led to one of the rooms. I hoist myself up to the ledge and make myself comfortable on one of the cushions around a low wooden table in the center of the room. The server gives us menus and leaves after a with black bell. I cannot read. Take your time. I'm guessing you haven't had food like this since you left. Oh, yeah. Look, I'd forgotten about all these. Order anything you like. My tweet. There are a lot of options. I click through the tea menu. This place serves them with ancient methods with multi-part clay. Apparatus? I don't know how to say that. That I've never remembered of the names of. It invokes the image of my parents pouring boiling water, steam, swirling their concerned faces. There are a lot of rules about how long to steep the tea, and the order of pouring water and out. I never really paid attention when I was a puppy, and after my parents' generation, it seemed like a lost art. This place showed us the tea steeping process. I definitely won't let a second chance to learn about it if it passes by. Isn't it interesting that they still use these books as menus? I remember they were pretty much phased out along with doorknobs? Yeah, that's one of the things. Well, this place is known online for the retro atmosphere, which is why they only take phone reservations. No usual order screens either. It's really interesting how to see fast things have changed on the island. Though many of these, in my because first of all, I don't even know. I don't know what's supposed to be normal nowadays. What is it like? Where were you living? They are kind of at stage like when I left here actually. You saw my phone. They have similar levels of technology. Chananda. Obviously, my Shibe Island phone doesn't work there, but I kept it in good condition, just in case I'd come back, you know? You have a lot to... you have a lot to see here then. Next time I'll take you out to a regular restaurant and you'll get to see how fast everything is. The server returns and we order some oolong tea to share. I'd order some egg crepes with ham and corn, and Max gets the century egg and part candy. I think that's how you say it. As we wait, I ask Max about some technology. Why can't I read today? Technological changes. He shows me how to set up a custom gestures with my new wrist phone, but I still treat it with with caution. Call it habit, but I am hesitant to be gesturing in the air, such a large holographic interface. It serves my purpose to use the old touch screens on a small phone. The hologram just seems overkill. Not to mention, the companies that made these phones must be tracking so much information. They know what we read, who we call, where we are, what we buy. Somewhere, some team of data Shibas are making predictive models and segmentation analysts on this data. Oh, sorry, I spaced out. What were you saying? Were you saying something? Haha, getting confused with all this new tech? Maybe a little. Don't worry, it's all just a lot of information to take in here. But try sending something to me, like this. It's a dog. Talk test. Texting maybe. Oh my. Come on, couldn't you have texted something else? Pretend it's an actual conversation. You're in the same room. Cry. Hey, let's take a selfie. No. Max shows me how to install new softwares and customize my interface. We hear the server slowly slide open the screen door, giving us enough time to swipe away the hologram phone screens. Two servers enter the room, this time carrying a tea-making set. The set consists of a large hollow bottom panel with holes to let out steam from hot water. I don't even know if you guys can hear me over the music. Hopefully you can. They begin to process of lining up various teacups on the table, on the top of the panel stand, on top of the panel stand. The dogs carefully place tea leaves in the pot. aren't using any measuring instruments, but they aren't using any measuring they aren't using any measuring instruments, but they practice way they practiced way they gather and sprinkle the leaves showed impressive muscle memory. With one fluid motion, they pour steaming water in each of the cups. As the tea is steeping, our food arrived. I take a moment to simply look profoundly at the egg rolls as I can't read. The way steam rises. Okay, well, hold on. There we go. Okay, now that's as the tea. Okay. The way the steam rises from under the soft, crepe skin, the smell of ham misting out towards me. It really has been so long, it's weird that I've used to eat this almost every day. And now it's been years. I feel like I've gone back in time. I don't have a new voice for this one. Egg crepes are a simple dish, usually made in under 2 minutes. By the breakfast stalls I used to frequent on the island, first an egg is cracked and dropped onto the surface of a sizzling metal plate. The cook then uses a metal spatula to smooth out the egg so that it is a thin liquid layer. When the egg has cooked around halfway, a thin crepe is laid on top of it and flipped so the egg layer is on top. And I normally read inside my head. I don't like this. On the sizzling plate. Then on the top, the cook adds any other ingredients of choice, such as ham or corn. Once fully cooked, the entire is quickly rolled up and cut into bite-sized portions with the spatula. Use the flat surface of the same spatula. The portions are then scooped up and swiftly placed into a takeout box. Hope you enjoy. You can try some on the congee if you want. I was feeling something light. During this time, the tea is ready as well, and I blow on the surface of my cup, creating ripples. My first sip is hesitant as I try to adjust the temperature. After a few sips, I can feel the strong tea aftertaste on my tongue. Ah, this is bliss. We can chat more as we eat. We chat more as we eat, and I ask him about the culinary norms have changed on the island. Apparently, most of the dishes I remember are still around. The longest change is curious. I don't know what that is caused by most advancement in how food is produced. Max explains how nowadays a lot of ingredients can be produced Cyanine. High. Which reduces. I'm not good at reading games. Max be looking real sus though. Bonjour, stupid kid. Bonjour. Why would you do that? It is widely accepted that they are the same flavor and contain in the same nutrients as naturally grown ingredients. I used to wonder why we have beef dishes on the island when we've never seen an animal called a cow. I'm face palming right now. I guess the synthetic flavors already existed 10 years ago, since beef has been around before I was born. I just didn't know they were synthetic. I learned from Max that lately there's been a rise in restaurants that offer wilder experimental foods with completely new synthetic inventions. Why do you have such big words here? I don't like this. Max shows me some pictures on his phone and we decide on a restaurant to try out next. He warns me that some flavors might really surprise me. Even dogs that try these things now have trouble getting used to some of the most outrageous invented flavors. What are you doing? You okay? Yes, us. What are you doing? Get off of my arm. I asked him to describe something he's tried before, but it was hard for him to convey it in terms of food. I know. For an example, one tastes like cinnamon and cabbage flavor mixed, but that doesn't really describe it fully. I can only understand when I have the chance to try it, I suppose. We finished our food and ran this. Why can't I read these big words? I do not like this game. I do not appreciate this.
Just skip the reading.
No, I can't, because then I don't understand the story, you dum-dum. Anyways, a little more, however, there is one thing in our shared history we don't bring up. I got an uneasy feeling that I should wait a little longer for me to ease back into the culture of the island first. Max pays and we exit the restaurant. I'm quite full and nostalgic.
Is this basically
Shush. We'll have a lot of time to do all these things, right? Back on the street. It is even busier than before we ate. The afternoon dogs probably don't have much to do, but they relax on the weekend.
Okay, this is Ripper's Liquid, and the other one is Max.
As before, the smell of all types of food weighed out the street, and evening food, the stalls starts to being set up. Well, that's what I guess they are. They look much more modern and clean. From the crash course in tech that Max gave me, they probably have automated ordering and all that, but the street seating on the rustic charm remain. We pushed past a particularly crowded part of the street, and I feel a tap on my shoulder. I don't really think about it, as it was probably someone brushing past me with their backpack on accident or something. I continue walking when I feel it again. Could also be mistaking me for someone else. I turn around to check. Sid. Shocked. Who are you? She's a smaller Shiba Inu, but something tells me that she compensates for it with her attitude. Her gaze on me is steely comfort. It's concerning that she seems to have approached me with purpose. Hopefully she just really recognized me by chance. You don't remember me? Okay. She scoffs, discontent written clearly in her expression. Huh. Now I have to figure out a girl voice. This is gonna be fun. And my regular voice sounds like a boy, so I physically can't even do a girl voice. Because this is me using my normal voice right now, and I physically cannot do this because I am not good at sounding like a girl, even though I am a girl. So,
Hey guys, today.
oh my god. Oh yeah, should I use this voice? Hey guys! Oh my god. I'm not gonna use that voice.
Hello. Are you dumb?
Hello, are you dumb here, sir?
Hello, I'm totally a girl.
I'm just gonna use my normal voice for this one. I'm not surprised, but I'm still disappointed. Now I have to waste my time explaining things to you. What's going on? Some random dog just came up to me. You don't... Huh? You're Matchy, right? I remember you. Oh, what? You? What are you here for? My business is with Sid, of course, but not with you. But it's very interesting to know that you two are in touch. She jerks her head to the side. Let's go somewhere more secluded, shall we? I don't move. Well, if it's something important, why don't you message me? I'll give you my contact info. So far this is pretty interesting. Still not sure what's happening. In the picture, it looks like this girl is very mad, or is barking, and Max is just sitting there confused. And the main character, Sid, I think that's his name, Side. I don't know how to say his name, but I want to pronounce it Side because it sounds cool. So yeah, and Side is just He looks very confident right now. I don't know why. I'll convince you. I'll convince you quickly. In short, anyone can now challenge you to an our lion. But I don't think many dogs know what you look like now, and only a powerful. Who is this person? What is their name? And why are they talking to me? If you don't come with me right now, I'll post your information online. I already filmed a video of you, and so everyone will know what you look like and sound like. That's impossible! Sid, side, ignore. Let's go! How do I respond? Oh yes, finally, choices. I want to know what this person is. Interesting. It took me thinking. Interesting. It took me 15.49 seconds. Slacker. Max, wait. I want to see what she has to say. Would you mind coming with me? ... He seems to be thinking over what the stranger just told me, as well as his response. If you don't want to come, that's fine. I'll meet you when I'm done. Okay, I'll come with you. I address the stranger. We'll go with you and hear you out, but convince me quickly. They turn to walk later. We heard a nearby alleyway, Max looking quite reluctant and glaring at the Shibe Inu. They know each other. I wish I could ask them what he knows about her, and at the best I can do is make sure nothing bad happens. I need information about this Arlena challenge she mentioned. Who are you? Wait. Side, she's Hai Fen Hong. ... What? I look the dog up and down. What is that black screen? Up and down. Her face should be the most important part to recognize her, but I realize I haven't even looked into her eyes yet. It's a task not made easier by knowing who she is. It's like my eyes are resting as I force myself against my will to look at her closely. Her eyes are striking hazel long lashes, her coat pale and fluffy. I lower my gaze. Yeah, now I remember. It's just been a really long time and you've changed a lot. I'm rambling yet trying to put out a calm front. That's her name? Okay then. A strange name, but then again I think this takes place in Japan, I think. So I don't know about a bunch about that. I know a little bit of Chinese words, but that's about it. As I was saying, now that you're back, it's a very interesting situation for all of us. You weren't supposed to just take the feather and leave. It's not like my leave affected anyone. Instinctively, I scoff and protest, but I know it's fatal. Easy for you to say. Anyway, now let's... Why can't I read? Jesus, I cannot read. Oh, my dog spelled backwards. Why? of the way. She reaches into her shirt and pulls out her pendant. I avert my gaze again, out of habit. I don't like looking at others' pendant because it makes me feel like I'm intruding somebody's privacy if I look closely at what's on them. She moves closer and pulls out and all out flashes her pendant in front of my eyes. I flinch away intruvilently. If you want to show it to me, it's not necessary. I don't need to see it. I start as I feel my pendant stirring in my jacket or something. It's stirring where the pendant is. My pendant is. My pendant can't move by itself. That's impossible. Then my pendant flies out of its own will to meet hers. Then comes a glare of light so brief that I can barely comprehend what's happening. Side! Max's voice is the last thing I'd register before everything goes dark. 1 week earlier. Gah! Just one more snooze! I fumble on the desk for my phone. I almost drop it, but finally I manage to grab it and turn off the alarm. As usual, there's not much time left before my deadline waking time. Which means after the 4 alarms that I'm allowed to snooze. Even though it's my last day of work, I should be on time. I uncurl myself from the chair, stretching my sore limbs. That certainly is the last time I'm going to fall asleep on my desk. The room is dark, with only a sliver of sunlight entering at the bottom of the blinds, giving indication that it's daytime. I slide off the chair of the room, and gather items I need for work, which are scattered around the room, of course. Key cards, cash shell. I always say I should pack up the night before so I'm not scrambling like this every morning, but I never end up actually doing it right before. I shove my bulky laptop and water bottle into my backpack. Then I fling open the closet, reach inside for the sweater. I thankfully had the foresight to see outside. Can't find it. In the days after I set aside the sweater, I had piled up on things inside the closet over it. I shove away the items, hats, papers, and whatnot. Aha! There's my favorite gray sweater. A special outfit for a special day. So are we just gonna skip that he legit had his sweater on and he rumbles through the thing looking for his sweater that he has on? Okay, whatever. Everything is collected. I sit down on the ledge of my bed and just take a second. I was going to say second, but then it says moment. But I like the word second. And I take a second. Now, the perfect time to check my emails. Oh, wait. I'm already late. I'm already almost late. I'll just take a quick look. The vapor store. Confirmation of your vapor purchase. Dear at Shibe's. Thank you for your purchase of Bigalatinta. Attaches your digital receipt. Product ID 4607960. Transaction ID D0 9304F53T. Okay, total amount spent $2.59 spent. Your access to your to access your downloads, please go to board.dog/account/downloads. Oh. Oh my god. Big Lena 3. Oh, right. Oops. If the purchase receipt for the game I had fallen asleep playing, I need to complete the campaign. I waited 6 years for it. I glanced at the top of my phone screen. There's still a couple of minutes before I absolutely have to head out. I closed my emails and opened my message app. I could send some last words, but I have the feeling it'll only weaken my resolve. Just one last text. The most important dog wouldn't hurt. There's no need to say goodbye. It would just hurt her. I should go. Huh. Whoever is watching this stream, make the decision for me right now. Do it. Make the decision for me. Type it in the chat. Hello? Okay. Strange. It took me 72.88 seconds. Slacker. I closed the messenger app and turned off my phone. Sans cute next. Sans. Oh God. I'll just wrap up the remaining formal businesses and leave for good. The familiar glass doors welcome me. I scan my fab key and step into the building. You're walking on water. Hey, Shibe, you're walking on water. Bro. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago when I first entered these doors. It had been I had been a fresh recruit, full of hopes and demons. And dreams of making an honest living for myself and contributing to society. I'm just here to pick up my stuff and do the paperwork. I repeat to myself as I head down the familiar staircase. Pick up stuff, paperwork, that's it. Other dogs start to file into the building, and some stop to wish me well on my move to the west coast on Canada. It sounds like a Sicilian accent. I don't know. Last week we had a small office celebration in our honor of my work and departure from the job, which has heartwarming. Oh, oops. I turned my heart to embarrassing goo, so I am not to admit how much I appreciate it. I enter my office, which is separated from the corridor by a metal door and glass wall. I scan my fob my fob again. This is one of the most secure rooms in the building, despite that there isn't much to protect. Inside my office, I take a look at the computer and monitors as well used keyboard. None of it's personal property, but I'm going to miss it. Funny enough, my office desk basically just looks like my room at home. I feel guilty about leaving now that I'm here. It's like I'm throwing away all that time that I've built all of this. Surprising as it might be, the general populace, that research facility is responsible for a big portion of the technology. Technological invitation to Canada. In fact, the phone that I'm using right now is the association software was popularized with prototypes they created in this very facility. Okay. I double check the desk drawers again and fill out a form to submit the Labrador Resources Department. With all the errands and formalities done, I'll take my leave for the last time. Okay, Ninda. As I walk away, I can't help to look back at the building one last time. It's Q. No, I'm not going to read it. It doesn't matter now. I must go. Back at home, I get my backpack and some living essentials. Of course, my other set of key cards, cash, and cell that would allow me to get around during my travels. I reach into my shirt and take out a pendant. My pendant from Shibe Island. It has 10 orbs, much smaller than orbs surrounding them. I have been wearing it all these years. My lost connection to Shibe Island. It is a remain of lifelong, and while this pendant means nothing here, it is one of the essentials in a different land. It's time. I snap open a compartment in the back of the pendant. A once fluid movement, the collapsed feel unfamiliar to me now. I have a good, stable life here that I earned. I brought myself here, giving up moving backwards. But that also means letting go of the chance to see my brother again. As long as time moves forwards, I will move forward too, no matter where I am. Inside the pendant compartment is a small feather, already glowing now. I have to remove it. That I have removed its blindings. The feather of truth, whose holder can alter reality. I make a wish. I wish to go back. Stepped into a sauna? To a sauna? I don't know how to say that. Within seconds, my coat feels heavy with condensation as if somebody just threw a wet blanket on me. So I'm here. I have not moved a muscle since I made up my wish from the feather. but these sounds contrasted with the quietness of my room give me no doubt that my wish was indeed granted. In addition, these yelps and commendation, I really alert me to stay in my situation. What the? Shiba Inus scatter in front of me, yapping as if they saw a ghost. Was it that obvious I appeared out of thin air? This is not good. I can't believe I'm drawing attention already. I'm in what it seems to be an open-air night market. I scan my surroundings, trying to spot a gap or opportunity to make an exit. These barks are different, deep and booming, a stark contrast of the higher-pitched yaps of the crowd. I look behind me, and it comes evident why the dogs are scattering, or maybe it's just a wishful thinking that I'm not the cause. Oh my God. The Labrador Retriever. Bro. Look at that man's face. I'm not being doge mental, okay? So shut up. A Labrador Retriever is bounding around the Shibe Inus, dwarfed by comprehension. The crowd is headed towards the opposite direction. I slink onto the other side and duck behind a food kiosk. Thanks to the Labrador, this area seems to be deserted. Now that I'm undercover, I snack my way in towards that I hope is an exit. After some trail and error through the web of kiosk and seating areas, I emerge into the main road aside the market. The part where Max was. Hey, whenever I see a random voice, I'm going to do it like this. Hey, this way! The voice comes from behind me, and I start my fur rising and end against my will. What the fish fillet? Somebody followed me without me noticing? The Labrador Retriever from before emerges, the speaker following into step beside me. That was supposed to be a snarl, it just didn't come out right. Okay, so this guy looks like he's buff. He's a bully of some sort. Not gonna lie. Did you say something? Cough, cough. I hope that was menacing enough. What do you want? To help you, of course. I'll guide you somewhere safe. What? Who is this dog? Oh my God, he looks so adorable. Oh my God. Just give me a second to admire that this dude was so menacing. He looked like a bully, and now he's the cutest thing. He's so derpy. He's so derpy. I'll just... I don't know how to say those words. I'm dumb. Somewhere safe? I think you've mistaken me for someone else. I don't want to be rude, but I know you've been away for a long time, so you probably don't even know where you are. I messed up. I messed up. The Labrador's voice stopped and quiet. Okay, so now I have to be soft and quiet for this voice now. Okay. from, oh, this is a her, okay. Towering thing, whatever. Well, I'm quite used to the height difference in canine duh, but seeing her towering over the crowd of Shiba Inus earlier amplifies the difference. What do? This is getting creepy. I think she knows who I am. If she likes, it's like she knows who I am. What does she want? Well, I'll just pretend I don't know what she's talking about, and I'm going to reveal my information I might regret. You are not wrong. I'm just trying to get my bearings here, so could you just point me to the closest Mastiff Rapid Transit station? Of course, but before that, I want to ask you some questions. ... Okay, never mind. This is getting weird. I should just find the MRT station myself. I just want to help you, Mr. or Miss Feather. What did you just say? That's not my name. You definitely mistaken me for somebody else. Sorry. Let me try that again. I don't want to be so directed. Oh my god, that face. But you don't get the hint. Could you speak up? I meant, I forgot how to do the voice already. I meant Sid, Barry of the Feather. I just want to help you. Fishbones! She really does know who I am. Okay, you want to help me? You say, I'll ask this again. Why do you start by guiding me to MRT station? Don't worry, I will, but first I want you to take this. She produces me her pockets and wristband of sorts. It's your wrist phone. I'll contact you with it, and you can reach me in turn. ... Thank you, but why do you think we'll need to be in contact after this? There's no reason for me to get involved in whatever it is that you want. Well, for one, I guessed it would just be troublesome if dogs knew you were back on the island, so I created a diversion. That's not reassuring at all. She knows way too much about me. Who the Fishbones is she? I need to learn as much as about her as possible. I was just going to go get a watermelon. Alright. Okay. Who the Fishbones is she? I need to learn as much as possible about her. I know you could really use my help. I know you've gotten yourself in trouble too, right? You'll probably get arrested for disturbing the peace like you just did. Okay. I have a story set up. So I'm a Labrador living on Shibe Island. I'm sure you already know I'm constantly in the spotlight. I know all too well I'm not going to say if she doesn't know I lived in the world of Labradors. I'm certainly not going to reveal that to her. Haha, when you put it in that way, but you said I'm trying to avoid attention, so shouldn't I avoid being associated with you all together? She sighs quietly.
I'd hope it wouldn't come to this, but you need to believe me when I say I want to help you. I can help you find your brother.
Da 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 da. Explanation point, explanation point, explanation point. Shocked, very, very much. Shocked much, very. Yes. Has been very much shocked. So. I got my mic on accident, sorry. So we met this crazy lady. So Max took us on a dinner date, basically. And then we come out, and then there's this weird lady named Hai Hen Hong, I believe. Hai Hen Hong. And Hai Fen Fong. No, Hai Fen Wong. And it turns out that that person is a business partner or something. And it also turns out that we can time travel with this magic feather. Or something. And so now that we met this shady Labrador that says that she can help us find our brother. I didn't even know we had a brother. Okay. Okay. I've heard enough. I'll take your dog darned phone. But if I find out that you're any sort of threat to me, you better watch out. Of course, I understand. She offers a paw to me. Cute light, by the way. Huh? Cute light, by the way. Well, you already know my name. We shook paws. The Labrador just smiles mysteriously and gives me detailed directions to the nearest MRT station. Meet QLE. Alright. DG station, huh? I think I appeared to kind of far south, God. I'm eating watermelon, so this is hard to read. I think it's typo, but so where I need to be. Anyway, guys, I believe it's been an hour. So, yeah, it's been an hour and about 5 minutes, so I'm gonna stop the stream here. If you want to see more, you know, you just let me know in the comments below as I eat and read so slow. And I will play more of this. So you see that little subscribe button right there? I advise you to press it and put on notifications, post notifications. You know why? Because I never really upload lately. I haven't really been uploading. So whenever I do upload, you can know when I upload, because I don't really ever upload. And I just upload randomly. So you should subscribe, turn on post notifications, and just be a good doge, and yeah. So yeah. Anyways, goodbye. I will see you guys. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. And now I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Make sure you hit that like button. You know that thumbs up button. It'd help out a lot. So like you know